Hi everyone, welcome to our math class. My name is Teacher Yuri, and in today's video we are going to talk about solving word problems involving volumes and capacities of cuboids. So in the last videos we have learned how to measure the capacity, the volume. We have also learned the relationship between measurements of volumes. And also, today we are going to start a new lesson which is about word problems. So, word problems are real life scenarios that were written, and you are going to analyze those scenarios so that you'll be able to apply your math knowledge for it. Okay, so let's start our lesson with problem number one. Now, problem number one says a cuboid container is 27 centimeters long, 12 centimeters wide, and 9 centimeters tall. It is filled with water to a height of 3 centimeters. Now we are asked to do three things in this problem. Letter A, what is the volume of water in the cuboid? Letter B, what is the capacity of the cuboid? And letter C, how much water should be added to the container to fill it up completely? So let us start with identifying the things that we need to know. Now, the very first one is, let us box the question. Now, obviously, letter A, B, and C are the questions for this word problem. Let's encircle the things that we need. Number one, 27 centimeters long is the length of the cuboid. 12 centimeters wide is the width of the cuboid. 9 centimeters tall is the height of the cuboid. However, we still have one measurement on the word problem, and that is 3 centimeters. Now, 3 centimeters is the height of the water that is already inside the cuboid. Now, let us now do the first question, which is going to be the volume of water in the cuboid. How much water is there already in our cuboid? Now, our formula would be volume of the water in a cuboid. So we have length times width times the height of water. We are not going to take the height of the cuboid, but only the height of the water inside the cuboid. Now, given the measurements in the word problem, we have 27 centimeters times 12 centimeters times 3 centimeters. All right, so we are going to multiply them all, and we get an answer of 972 cubic centimeters. So 972 cubic centimeter is the volume of the water in the cuboid. Only the water, okay, the colored area. Next, let's go to letter B. What is the capacity of the cuboid? Now, this time we are going to measure how much water can a cuboid handle, or can a cuboid accommodate. All right, so our formula is going to be the capacity of the cuboid. So it is going to be the length times width times height. Now we are not going to, in this problem, we are going to disregard 3 centimeters, since that is the height of the water. All right, so disregard 3 centimeters. Now, given the measurements, we have 27 centimeters times 12 centimeters times 9 centimeters. Okay, so if you multiply them all, we get an answer of 2,916 cubic centimeter. Now, this is the capacity of our cuboid. This is how much water our cuboid can handle. All right, so let's solve. Given that we already have solved letter A and letter B, letter A, the volume of the water inside the cuboid is 972 cubic centimeters, and letter B, the capacity of the cuboid is 2,916 cubic centimeters. Let us now calculate the volume of the water that should be added in order for us to fill up the the cuboid into its maximum capacity. Alright, so volume of water that should be added. Now, we are going to subtract the volume of the water that is already inside the cuboid by its capacity. So we have 2,916 cubic centimeters minus 972 cubic centimeters. So if we are going to subtract that, we are going to get an answer of 1,944 cubic centimeters. And that means that we should add a total of 1,944 cubic centimeters of water to fill up our cuboid. Alright? So that is the answer to the three questions that were asked on the first word problem. Now the key really is to understand and analyze the problem, and then you can be able to solve it properly. Alright? Let's move on to problem number 2. Now problem number 2 is the volume of a box is 540 cubic centimeters. We are given the volume already on our second word problem. Its height is 20 centimeters and length is 3 centimeters. What is the width? Obviously, our question is the width of the cuboid. Alright? And in the word problem, it is very obviously state that the volume is 500 cubic centimeters, the height is 20 centimeters, and the length is 3 centimeters. Alright? So we are going to calculate the width of our cuboid. Now, we are in the last video, in the first video that we have made for volume and capacity of cuboid, I have shown you different formulas, manipulation of formulas in order for us to identify or to find if one measurement is missing as long as it has the volume. So these are the different formulas flashing on your screen right now. If length is missing, what is the formula? If width is missing, what is the formula? And if height is missing, what is the formula? Now, since we are asked what is the width, then we know that width is missing. We don't have the measurement of how wide the cuboid is. Now, let us take this formula of width equals to volume divided by the product of length and height. We are going to multiply length and height first, and then we are going to divide it by the volume of the cuboid. Now let's begin. So 540 cubic centimeter is the volume, divided by, and then we put them in parentheses, 3 centimeters is the length, times 20 centimeters, which is the height. We are going to perform the ones that is inside the parentheses first. So 3 centimeters times 20 centimeters, we get 60 centimeters. Now we can already divide it by the volume of the cuboid. So 540 cubic centimeters divided by 60 centimeters. So we get an answer of 9 centimeters. So the width of the box is 9 centimeters. Alright? So do not forget to take a note about those different formula manipulation for you to be able to find out the measurement of the missing dimension if you already have the volume or if you already have the capacity of the cuboids. So this is how we do it. So refer to the formula every time you encounter something like that. Alright, so I hope you have learned something. This is the end of our lesson about word problems involving volume and capacity of the cuboid. So please refer to this video. If you have any questions, you can repeat watching this video. I'll see you on the next one, and I hope you have a great day.